trying to break free from the land of constant, no, not constant sorrow, no, it's not that sad, the land of constant competition. Ugh, doesn't always have to be a competition. Breaking out of the land of the morass of people who are so off and on, or black and white, that if they see someone else happy or doing okay, or even dare I say it, better, good, that all of a sudden that means they're not doing as good because they're so black and white. That someone else is happy, they're taking a piece of their pie. It doesn't even make sense. But that's how they behave. So everything turns into a competition or a game of numbers and hiding behind the scenes or whatever. I'm sure there's more. But competition. Gotta beat this person. Gotta be the best. There's only 3 spots left on the team. Gotta make 100% on the score. We gotta beat that team. Huck'em chuck'em football. No, there's nothing wrong with sports and stuff. I like a good competition. I love watching tennis. Let's go on there. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be that way. We all have our own chance and potential at our own infinite creation. We all have our own pie. But before you figure that out, you kind of put your pie in front of you in this pile. Everyone who's forgotten still who they are, put your pie in the pile now. Stand back from the pile. I'm gonna count to 3, and everyone fight for it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Hurrah! And then the people who already know, they still got their pie. They're like, maybe that's just a new game they're playing. They're so bored at being an infinite creator that now they have to pretend that they're limited. Although they're not really pretending, they're setting it up in such a way that they kind of are limited because they made themselves forget about the power of their own existence. What a game. They're really on to something. Anyway, competition. Ugh. Can be good sometimes, but your whole life does not have to be a competition. If someone else is winning, it's not actually taken away from you. The only thing that's taken away from you is your own concept or unresolved lookings at your own mind that say someone else winning is somehow hurting you. And it comes from learning that from childhood and being here. There's always a reason. But geez, breaking free from that world, right? And then coming to a world where people are understanding of someone's stage in life and progress and change, and that people actually can change. A lot of people don't think people can actually change. And so if they see someone who claims they change, they think they're out putting on an act. And sometimes it is that way. I would assume, humans do all sorts of things. the heater off, it's not hot. Cold as a fancy people like to call it. They don't like using lots of syllables because they're too fancy. They don't have time for using syllables like the rest of us. Ooh, I was so often too. But it doesn't really matter if you're singing to the same out of tuneness. Excuse me, that was nastiness. Didn't mean to do that. Very, very nasty. I'm sorry, sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me now that I'm growing. Don't hate me now, knowing. Don't hate me now that I'm growing. Don't hate me now that I'm knowing. Don't hate me now that I'm growing. Don't hate me now that I'm knowing. Don't hate me now. Don't hate me now that I'm growing. Don't hate me now that I'm knowing. Don't hate me now. Don't hate me now. I'm growing. Fuck. Don't hate me now, 'cause I'm knowing. Don't hate me now. That was turning something into something. My attitude tuning up there. I almost wanted to keep singing that song, but if I started playing, it would not be in tune to whatever I was playing there after show. Even if I thought it was. Let's see how long this stays before we heat up even more. That's cool though. I like that. Let's just go for a little jam here. Just a regular old jam. But we want to be a more fancy type of chord. I hate that. Oh, extra loud. Damn it, Thumb, you had one job. And I was to stay consistent. I still love you though. You're the best thumb that's ever been thumbed. Ever. When the first concept of a thumb even appeared, the grand golden idea of the best thumb ever there to be was a light shadow up ahead of it. And this thumb was you, my friend. It was you. Just to bypass it until it goes away. I gotta say though, I do keep a little thing of honey around, and I do take a squirt every now and then. Well, yeah, it's not really to just when I think I'm fasting. I don't like using the word fasting. I'm trying to make it a lifestyle, but I think it's how your body's supposed to do. But I kind of just keep honey around anyway now. I just take a squirt here, take a squirt there. It kind of keeps me on an even kill. Keeps me from splurging and going back to my old momentums, and what that takes the form of is me eating 3 fucking bags of Skittles. So my body's like, get into that shit, go bite it. But if I have like a little squirt of honey every 5 hours, every 3 hours, every hour, that doesn't seem to happen. and I know and I haven't been doing really efficient, I'm gonna eat that shit, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it, even if it's a triple decker cheeseburger. Although I see, the more I get into this higher vibration, the less I kind of want those things. But sometimes I still do, and it's okay. Why? Because I knew I used to be 190 pounds, 185, and now I'm walking around 150, 155, and I feel fucking great. It's almost like your body's, if you think of your body as just a wave, let me elaborate. Because you got the water in the ocean, and the wave is basically when the water's trying to compress and get all close to each other, and there's nowhere for it to go, so it goes up a little bit. And I'm not talking about the wave just as something moving in the ocean, like a crowd wave, like one person lifts their hands up next to it, and an illusion of movement around them. And that's also what the wave is doing. The hands going up in the crowd is the same as the water going up as it tries to compress. But that's not what I'm talking about. But your body is the same thing in space. Space is the regular water. Your body is the water that's trying to go up. It's the hand trying to wave. It's the thing that's more condensed. And that's what I mean, it's a wave. So you can see, if I move over here, it's an illusion. It's basically this a trillion times, hands going up. In the crowd around the stadium. That's all this is. So we're a wave. Now, I've forgotten what I was going to explain about that. And I'm so happy about the way I explained this. But I forgot what I was going to say about telling you that this was a wave, but I had to explain that first. That must not be important. Oh, yeah! About the eating habits, now I feel... Okay, so I feel greasier. Like the wave is easier to, it's like a supercharged wave. It's like there's no more resistance. Having my mantuanness come up into the coagulation that makes my image seem like I'm here. And then from letting that go and going back to space, there's less resistance. I feel like I'm just greasier. Greasier is not the right word. Where I find me, you don't even notice it. I think about how I felt before. I felt like a big hulking, like when the molecules would want to raise up to do their wave, they had to do, 10,000 other chores first, just to get their hand raised an inch. That makes sense. Self-transforming, jeweled basketballs. These are just descriptive words, just so you don't think elves. He said one of the things that they were always trying to do was to create. They were always creating these things, these artifacts that were just this beautiful thing that you couldn't even imagine, made of like porcelain and glass and lust and shame and silk and whatever, everything together, and they were just making it, showing each other and showing you, look at this, look at this, look and they're trading, and they want you to do it too. And I think we are doing that. If I look at the whole earth, all the humans getting connected through the internet, and we're all showing each other what we can do. And look at this. Look what I created. Look at this. It's what we're doing. We're doing that just in a very weird way, probably compared to what the self-dribbling basketballs of jeweled fame are doing. Maybe in another 3 billion years. And Terrence McKenna said when he went down to the jungles, he'd be living with these indigenous peoples out in nowhere for who knows how long, you know. You start to really know what trust is, because you never know what's going to happen. But anyway, he would be on these ayahuasca things and these group settings where the people would sing their songs and then describe how all the songs looked. And that's how we heard. And everyone would be like, no, I like the yellowness or the olive drab sections with the crisscrosses. I didn't like that polka dotted blue, slimy, shiny part of the song. You know? This is all things that make you think. This is on ayahuasca. This is back like in the 60s, 70s. And now we all have all this information from all around. So we take all the information, we say, you ain't going nowhere. We're keeping all this information. We're going to bounce it back to ourselves using the internet over and over again until we raise our fucking frequency. And the old shells finally fall away like a leaf, to and fro, until it hits the floor, it dissolves into the ground, and becomes a new tree, or whatever it chooses to be. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle in a half shell, turtle power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turders. I had to stop at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turders. I mean, I'll say a lot of things, but that is not one of them.